What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a updated deck profile on my Paleozoic frog deck. I know this past ban list, the one we just had that's going to go into effect tomorrow, they did limit Totally Awesome, which is pretty bad for this deck. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to like sugarcoat it and say how this deck is still really good. But nothing in the main deck got touched. It still has like all the traps and stuff. So for the most part, I think this deck is still competitive. You can still take it to tournaments and still do well. It's really good against Shaddoll Invoked, which I believe is probably one of the best decks right now, if not like the Rocket deck. And normally, like on ban lists, I'm not really like affected by them because I don't normally play like the best deck. So like when something gets banned or something, I'm not really too like upset about it. But this time they actually hit like a card that I really like, being Totally Awesome. So I feel like it was necessary because with the new Master Rule coming into effect tomorrow, you can like spam out triple toads in some decks. Like I know Mermail can potentially do that, and Heroes to some extent. But yeah, without further ado, I'll start with the list. So I'll start off with the main deck first. So hopefully you guys like the new angle I'm doing now. Hopefully you guys can see the cards as well. So first off, we have triple Spot Frog, standard. You always have to play this card. If you open this card with some traps, you're probably most likely going to win that game if you go first, because you can just dump a frog and then just like snowball into your Totally Awesome. So that's that. Okay, and then we play to accompany him. We play triple Dupe Frog. He's really good to get off Totally Awesome, and he floats when he dies. He can miss timing a lot, which is kind of bad, but for the most part, he's really good. And then we play the double Ronin Totem. This is standard. I know some people were testing out 3, but now that we have Toad at 2, or Toad at 1, I'm sorry, I think Ronin Totem is really good now at 2. I think it's a good ratio. I don't play any hand traps or Lilith. I just feel like the deck doesn't need that right now, because there's not really like a really big combo deck like Spiral or Moonlight right now that you need hand traps for. So I think you just play traps so you can like control the game. So for Paleos, we play the triple Illinoids, which is the MST, triple Dynamiscus, which is the Karma Cut, triple Canada, which is the Book of Moon. Hopefully like glare isn't too bad for you guys. You can see that. That's Canada. And then I do play triple Morella. Put that right there. I like this ratio a lot because these cards all interact with your opponent, and then this is like your starter one that you want to open up. I play 3 because you can get off Trap Trick, and you can see in your opening hand, because you really want to see this in the early game so you can dump your traps so that you can be able to special summon your Paleos from Grave and then go into Toad that way, or go to your rank 2s. And I'll show you a card I play in the extra deck, which is really good with the Paleos. So yeah, that's the Paleo lineup. I don't play the Hallucigenia or the I forgot his name, the one that summons that returns from the banished. I'm brain farting right now, but I don't play those because I think they're too slow. They don't really like advance your game state. For other traps, for 2 ofs, I play 2 Heavy Storm Duster. Just so you can get it off Trap Trick, and if you're playing against like a back row deck, it's always good to have. And it's also good against Shaddoll Invoke to some extent because you can pop their Meltdown, so then you can respond to their fusion summons. And then for the 1-of, we play the 1 Order, just the 1 Floodgate I play. It's just really good right now. I play no spells in this deck, so it never hurts you when you have it on the field. And then for Solemns, I play 2 Strike, just because I think it's the most balanced right now, or not most balanced, but most like covers the most ground. Being able to hit like a summon or an effect, so it's really good. And then we play triple Solemn Judgment. This is the only counter I have to Lightning Storm in the main deck. I think it's fine just to have these in the main deck, because usually the Shaddoll Invoke deck doesn't really main the Lightning Storm, so game 2 and 3 you can side accordingly to that. But yeah, these are really good. Any state in the game, they're good because you pay half your life points, so they're always live. So yeah, it's really good there. The only bad thing about the counter traps is you can't chain your Paleos to them, but other than that, they're really good. And we play triple Lost Wind. I really like this card because it shuts down Winda. It makes it so your Paleos can beat over the window because it'll be at 1100. Stops Construct from activating. Stops big summons like if your opponent's trying to like punch over something with like it's like a Boral Sword or Borload. That stops that. It's really good, and it's really good against the Salad matchup because they summon a first Sunlight Wolf, you negate it, and then they go to Reincarnate Link, you can set it back. So it's really good. It's that one. And then probably my favorite trap right now, Triple Compulse, just because this card works against anything. In the control matchups, you can like spin back like a Meloseek or a Guru. Against combo decks, you can like spin back whatever they synchro or exceed into. Against Shaddoll, you can just bounce back their fusion monster, so it's really versatile right now. That's why I like it. And then the only hand trap I play, triple impermanence, just because it's really good at trap trick, because you're allowed to just trap trick it out, put it in any column, and then negate a spell or trap, and then you can negate a monster. So it's really good in that regard. And then lastly, triple trap trick. It just gets out any of the traps I just went over that are normal traps. So I feel like it's really good in this deck. And also, a lot of people were saying how it kind of conflicts when you set back row because you can't activate anything. But I think you just have to control your resources and know like what to activate first. So like if you want to activate trap trick, you can activate like in the middle of the turn so that you can activate your other traps, if that makes sense. And then for the extra deck, the one totally awesome, rest in peace. I think one did hinder the deck a lot, like I said in the beginning. But you can always recycle it, so it's not that bad. He's like the backbone of the deck. And then I play 2 Opamina now that we have room. I think he's really good now because now that we don't have to, you're not locked into the main monster or the extra monster zone. You can be able to summon Opamina, search for something, activate it, and then link climb. So he's really good, and he's unaffected by monster effects and has 2400 defense. And then we play one of the Anomalocaris. He's your new boss monster now instead of Toad. He's really good against the meta right now. Maybe not against Winda, but against like every other boss monster, he's really good against. Then we play one Ultimate Falcon and one Last Warrior. You'll see in the side deck why I play these. It's for Wake and the Dragon, just because I feel like it's a really good counter to Lightning Storm, which I'll get to in the side. And then we play 2 Mistar Boy. This could be like Abramac or something, but I just figured 2's really good. Just to recycle back your Toads. Gives your monsters a boost and pretty good. And then we play 1 Link Spider, just because you can turn your your Paleozoics into an effect monster, so you can go into like your Borload and a Boral Sword. And then 1 Ib. It just takes 2 monsters with different attribute and different type. So if you link off your Paleo into Link Spider, then you can do the other Paleo and then this into the Ib, and then you can link into I'll show you where it is. This guy, I don't even know his name, Ningirsu. He's just good for outing stuff that can't be targeted or destroyed. He's good for outing like Ningirsu and stuff like that. So yeah. And also if your opponent is playing the Water Invoke, it's good to out that. Or the BLS link too. And then the 2 Nightmare monsters we play. I don't play Phoenix because I feel like it's a waste if you go into like a link 3 that's not. I think this is a better link 3 right now because it's in target. But these are 2 like really good just utility cards. And then your big monsters, Borload, Boral Sword. I don't play Avermax. I feel like Avermax isn't that good right now because I'm not playing Scapegoat. These are a lot easier to get out, so I feel like these are better. And you can always like summon a Rodentone from grave to trigger the Borload's effect. So that's it for the main deck, or this extra deck. And then for side, 1 Pankatops. I feel like every side deck should play that. We play Triple Mystic Mine. I love this card right now. It's really good in this deck because you can turn it off easily with all your back row removal, and helps you like slow roll the game to your pace. Then we play Triple Evenly Matched. I put this in always going second because it hurts like all the top decks. If Salad, because usually with Salad when they know you're playing Paleo, they always try to set up a Rage instead of a Roar. So having this just to blow them out is really good. The 1 Metaverse, just to get your Mystic Mine. And then we play for 1 ofs, the Heavy Duster, the 3rd one just for back row decks, and then the non-fusion area, which is just like a attack of mine. I know the side deck doesn't really matter right now because we're not going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively until like May, but I just felt like I should have an extra deck or side deck built. 2 Wake and the Dragon. This is just for your trap trick. Just being able to, if they activate Lightning Storm, you can chain Trap Trick, and then they pop this, and then you can summon out one of your monsters. And if they activate it, the Lightning Storm, they're going to have no face-up cards. So usually a Last Warrior can just win the game for you. Sorry if there's any background noise. I'm doing this in my basement. And then lastly, we have Triple Anti-Spell. This card's really good in this deck because you can, like, because your opponent's going to have to set all their power spells, and you can just, like, duster them away. So it's really good. So yeah, guys, that's it for the deck. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys like my camera angle. I'm almost at 400 subs, so please sub, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are playing with the new ban list and master rule. Thank you.